So many people know about Smarter by One Degree for a lot of the main benefits, like you can homeschool throughout high school, and the student can earn a bachelor's degree in the same 4 years that they would have just earned a high school diploma. They know that this is a quality education because we care so much about the students getting that quality education during high school because it's their high school and their college. So we don't cut corners. We don't take shortcuts when it comes to education. As an educator for 23 years, it's my biggest passion is to make sure students receive what they need. And so that looks like that quality education. But the other thing that most people don't know about is that my other passion is to help people. I love supporting homeschoolers so you can help your own student. You are the hero in your family story. You have wanted to sacrifice and homeschool your kids. And so we want to be that support system. I know when I started homeschooling my daughter, I felt nervous. I was overwhelmed. I was looking all over the place and spending hours upon hours upon hours researching and going through Facebook groups and forums and blog posts. And I was so overwhelmed at the idea that maybe this would be a better option for my daughter because she wanted to homeschool, but just not knowing where to start. Or what if I have questions? I wanted somebody to call. I wanted somebody to reach out to. I wanted to be in a place to where I could reach out to somebody who had done it before me, who was an expert, who could guide me and be there and just encourage me and help me know that what I was doing was right and that I didn't have to make all my own mistakes. I did not want to recreate the wheel for my own daughter. Then she would have to suffer, right? Because I was only looking to help her. And so because I'd never done it before, it was like, okay, here we go. And we learned a lot of mistakes along the way. What I did was I turned this into a program where we have helped over 10,000 students do the same thing. So I will tell you that there were a lot of lessons to be learned along the way. We found out that there is no trophy for doing classes that the students don't find engaging, that the students find really difficult. What we want to do is we want to give our kids a well-rounded education in high school. And so it really matters what those classes are. So over these past 7 years, we have just continued to perfect it. So all of our students receive classes like entrepreneurship, leadership. They receive classes like psychology and criminal justice. They take classes like management and intro to baking and culinary arts. You might think, okay, why are they taking these classes? Why are they taking marketing? There's a reason behind everything because we found over the years from all of the parent feedback, the student feedback, and from doing this over and over that parents find that when kids are giving a well-rounded education, they're better prepared for success after graduation. But also, it allows the students to figure out who they are and what their strengths are during the teenage years. So unlike us who went on to college not knowing what we should major in, we probably, if you were like me, we started with one major, we wasted time and money, and we had to change our major again. And we really didn't have the time or money to be wasting. Well, with homeschooling, we can give our kids this quality education, but we can give them classes designed to help them figure out their passions, their interests, and most importantly, their strengths. It is such a motivator for teens when they find out, wow, I'm really good at this, or I'm really interested in this and I want to learn more. We all know as adults that we had that click. Sometimes it wasn't until our 30s or 40s or late in our 20s. But how amazing would it have been if as teenagers we had that opportunity to explore these different careers and different subject matters to where we could kind of figure out who we were, what we were designed to do. We all have strengths. And so I love for kids to tap into their strengths. It is a motivator for them to get through the rest of high school, to get through their bachelor's degree, and then it gives them direction and purpose for the rest of their life. And so everything we do here at Smarter by One Degree is for purpose. I love purposeful learning, but I also really, really love being beside you as you homeschool through high school so that you can once again be the hero in your family's story. We're just guides. We're just experts in homeschooling, in college advising, in helping students do well and succeed in this program. There are so many programs out there. There's so many colleges out there. And so there's so many great options that we have in this day and age compared to even 5 years ago. No matter what path you decide for your student, we love not competing with other programs or colleges. This is about an option that we have as homeschool families where if you're looking for self-paced classes where your kids can remove the deadlines, the due dates, and all that busy work that we know is just wasted time so that they can actually focus on learning to mastery, finding their love of learning again. If that's something that interests you like it did for me, then we want to come alongside you again and support you. We support you from day one all the way until they graduate. So it is so nice to have somebody to call, somebody to reach out to, somebody to email, somebody to reach out in our Facebook group that we have just for our families. So when you have a question, it is so nice to hear from other families that are further along in the process than you. We have developed this community. It's a private Facebook group where we all encourage each other, we support each other, and we love to share in our students' wins. Because I don't know about you, but just parenting through the teenage years can be difficult. And so if you're looking for somebody to help you, to answer your questions, to support you, and to be your biggest cheerleader, then I suggest looking into Smarter by One Degree, because that's what we are. We are homeschool experts. We like to be your high school advisors, your college advisors, and your biggest cheerleader. So once again, you can be the hero in your teenager's life.